Oh, guess live. Oh, was busy on my phone. So, came on here earlier, rant and rave like a wild man, and now I'm going to check out. I'm going to play some games, just for a little while, maybe 30 minutes or so, just to give it a try. These damn bugs, man, they're killing me. Okay, so I changed my mind. I might get irate. Damn bug wants to get in my. Let me turn on my controller. Wants to get in on my soda over here. Fanta. Chucky. Yes. So I don't expect anybody's gonna tune in. That's cool. Because it's late. It's 8:30 on a Friday night. Everybody's out there doing stuff. But I'm just gonna play. I don't care. But let me get this set up. Let me open up my Xbox. I think I'll play some Xbox games. Let me open that up. There we go. Now, I was going to I was going to have the chat open on my phone, but I can't be signed into the room on a separate device. It said something about changing the collaborator, so I'm going to have to see if Michael J can figure that out so I could sign in on another device and look at the chat since I won't be able to see, but not that anybody's going to be here. But anyway, let me share the let me get the game started. Let me get the thing started, then I'll share it. I'm just gonna play some old school games here. So let me boot this up. Here we go. And then I'll share the screen with you guys. It's slow to launch. You obviously can tell because I'm still here and it hasn't launched yet. But hopefully it launches here in a minute. Hope you guys tuned in for my Ace Frehley tribute. If you didn't tune in for it, it's on demand over at grandpathenerd.com. You can check it out there. That's the only thing that bugs me about the cloud gaming for the Xbox. It's slow to load for some reason. It's been like, there it goes. So slow. So let's get this going. All right. Collect my gems. All right, now let me lower this. Let me share it with you guys. Okay, let me share it with you guys. Dippity doodah, dippity a. Share screen. Yes, sir. Share window. Retro classics. Here we go. Share that shit with you guys. There we go. Let me hide that. Lower this back. Lower this back. Lower this back. There you go. Now we will bring this up here. Bada boom. And we will do this. Nope. Go back to this first. Switcheroony. There we go. Aha! There we go. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be able to see what you guys are talking. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about, fucking bug. It's not going to. I'm not going to be able to read it, but I'll try and flip it back and forth every so often and see. If anybody's saying anything, so you have to pardon the lack of. I don't have the skills. Like I said, I gotta figure there's something out I can figure out, but that's neither here nor there. So here we go. Boom. All right. Nope, wrong one. There we go. So I think I'm going to play. I'm gonna go to. Guess I'm gonna go to my go-to game here and see how I do with an audience. So I'm not the best at it, but I don't suck. But let's do some Pitfall because I'm not very good at Pitfall 2 for some stupid reason. I don't know why. I'm just not very good at it. And yeah, that's my cross to bear there. But let's try this. So here we go. All right. See how I do? All right. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can't check to see if you guys can hear it. Damn it. Okay, this is the part that can be tricky for me. So you may see me die. Like so. I'm better at this on my GameStation Go because this controller is a little less sensitive, but I can't make excuses for, but it does have a sensitivity issue. But when you suck, you suck. What are you going to do about it? When you suck, you suck. Wonder if I'll get a copyright strike for streaming again. Well, if I do, depending on who gave it to me, if it's Facebook, I just won't stream to Facebook anymore. I don't think Twitch is going to do that because, well, that's what they do. Stream gaming. But I don't think YouTube will either. So we'll have to wait, see, play it by ear, and see how... Fucking idiot. And see how this works. And take it from there. I use the control pad instead of the... Well, there you go. Choke. That's what they call me. Choke. I don't always choke, but when I do, I got people watching. Kids, wife. Whoop. Strangers. Here we go again. My Achilles heel. Because for some reason on the GameStation Go, the controller's a lot more responsive. And I'm not trying to make an excuse. It's just... shit. Get to bed. See how I do here. I used to love sitting on the floor playing this as a kid. Now, if you get 20,000, well, back in the day, if you got 20,000 and you took a picture, you could send it to Activision and they send you a patch. I don't think it's gonna... I wish they'd bring it back. Maybe not Activision, but David Crane and all those guys. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. Of course not. Why would I? Now, I had a family friend that my mom knew here in Milwaukee, and they had an Atari 2600, and it was weird because... I forgot about that. It was weird because it had... you can remove the chips. Like... Oh, I restarted it. What an asshole. I forgot you can't pause it. It was a... If you're familiar with the way an Atari 2600 was... if you're familiar with the way the Atari 2600 was, you know, how the cartridges went into the system. And they had a... cartridge, but it had a chipset on it, and you could remove the chip. So you swapped chips when he wanted to play it. I don't remember what their dad did for a living. I don't know if he worked for a computer place or what, but they just had this box full of chips, and you would put the chips into the cartridge, lock it down, and then plug the cartridge in. And then when you wanted to switch to a different game, you take the cartridge out, you change the chip. And I don't, like I said, I don't remember where he worked. If he worked for a gaming company, a computer company, I don't remember. I don't even know. He might have worked for Atari for all I fucking know. But I know it was pretty cool because they had a little brown tape on the chips, so you knew what they were. A little strip of brown tape with like the codes. Like Kaboom was KOM or something like that. I can't remember the details, but it was pretty cool. I wish I still had my 2600. Probably wouldn't have the box. I know a lot of the people who do have one, they don't have a lot of I always forget that. The box that plugs into your TVs usually they're broken or frayed. So, you know, there's what you would say TV and game. So, and I don't even know if I had the TV behind me has an internet connection. I've got a TV back here. I'll show you under my t-shirt under my t-shirt over here. Let me get to a place which is not here. I love that. Yeah, I got a TV back here, a good old RCA. That's what I got my original Xbox and all that plugged into, with the cables there. I don't even know if you can see it, but because I can't respond to anybody. But I don't even think this has an antenna hookup on the back. So even if I had a 2600, I don't have a TV that it would work on. But I would love to have it. I'd still love to have a 2600. I had one for the longest time, and over the years it got lost, disappeared. Not stolen, just I think it got left behind somewhere. But there we go. I forgot to get off the fucking vine. See, now, the one that I was playing on my Atari Go, on my Game Station Go, it seems like there's a lot more gold. I traveled to the right, and I was getting gold, platinum, and the rings and everything. Like, I don't know if this is like a different ROM, but it just seems like I'm not scoring very well, like I did on my handheld with my ROM. Get off the log, idiot. It's been so long since I played this. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down in some stages. It's been so long. You know. Usually there's gold. Gold rings. I don't know if it's platinum, but it's a silver, like, there's some gold. It just seems like whatever ROM Microsoft is using for this, I don't think it's the same as the one that I have that I got off the internet. Oh, almost fell off, big dummy. When I switch games, I'll look at the chat. I got to figure it out. Like I said, it said something about, I tried to sign in on my phone into the Evu Mux room, and it said I could only have one connection, do something in the collaborators or whatever, I don't know. Because then I could monitor the chat on my phone, and you know, speak to people. If anybody tuned in, I don't know if anybody wants to watch a 53-year-old man play old school games. So, who knows? I don't. I mean, I'd watch another 50-something-year-old man play games, but I'm a 50-something-year-old man. Man, doing that slide all over again. Same spot, too. You think I'd learn. Overshot that. See, I'm one of those chicken shits. I don't like going down to the bottom because that scorpion's a son of a... That scorpion is a son of a bitch to jump over. But, fuck it. Oh, there's the ring. Okay, I'll just keep chucking this way for a minute. I only got one more life left, so I'm probably gonna fuck it up. See, there's the platinum. I think it's platinum. But I'm gonna have to, my wife's off tomorrow, but she might want to play some WoW. So, if she don't mind, I might play some games tomorrow, too. Tomorrow afternoon. I don't fucking know. I'm supposed to watch Stargate, too. There's another platinum. Yay. Maybe I will get to the patch score. Yep, I got to the patch score. I just got to take a picture of the screen and mail it. But, I went a little nuts with the weed eater this year, and I damaged my grandkids. I damaged my grandkids' swing. We built a swing for them this year. And my daughter bought it, and we put it together, and it was hell, but we put it together. And my dumb ass got crazy with the weed eater and got too close, and chipped up the wood a little bit. And I know it's treated wood, so this winter, it's Wisconsin, so it's going to snow a lot, right? So with it snowing a lot, I'm going to need to, I don't want the wood to rot. So I got to restain it. So I got to stain the bottom. Yeah, see. ROM is a dirty word. Yes, unfortunately it is. It's a shame. But I have to restain the bottom because I chewed it all up with the weed eater. I bought a new weed eater. My daughter bought a new car this year because she wrecked her other one. Well, it wasn't her fault. The deer came running out. And the deer came out and it totaled her car. So she got a new one. She got a new Volkswagen. And the dealership was giving away free goods for people who buy vehicles. So I got a free weed eater. And the one I had before was a rechargeable, really weak. And they were giving away a $200 one from Still. So this thing is a monster beast. But I got a little too close to the swing sets, and I chipped up the side of the stuff and broke up the wood basically. So I got to restain it. So I got to do that tomorrow. We got to get salt for our water softener. So I got things I got to do tomorrow. But if she wants to play WoW, maybe I'll come over here because you can see her sitting there playing. So she may let me stream and she don't like being on camera. She does not like being on camera. No siree, Bob. She does not. So I have to keep my eye on that. But let me get back. Let me pick a different game because I got my patch. So let's go back to the menu. And I didn't do too bad though. At least I don't think I did. I don't think I did. See, released in 1981. Okay, the Activision games on the 2600 were my favorites. I mean, I love them. I mean, look at all these great games they have. Atlantis 2, which I don't remember. I remember Atlantis. I don't remember Atlantis 2. Some of these aren't. I don't BattleTech. I think that's something new. Bloody Human Freeway. I think that's new. I don't think that's. Yeah, that was released in 2002. That's a homebrew of Freeway. So I'm not gonna. I hate that it does that. I'm not gonna go through all that, but like I had Firefighter, I had Enduro, I had a lot of these games. Dolphin, I don't recall that one. Grand Prix, Kaboom. Now Kaboom is fun, but I don't know how well it will be on a controller. There's Riddle of the Sphinx, Solar Storm. They got some of there's Trick Shot. These are the iMagic games. Star Voyager. But they don't have Demon Hunter, do they? Yeah, they have Demon Attack. Oh, 1982. This one, I used to play my ass off. Let's see if I do any good. I used to play it like crazy. Let's see if I'm any good at this one after all these years. I have it on my handheld, but I haven't tried it out yet. So let's see. Okay, I did play this one the other day. No, it wasn't this one. It was Porky's. I didn't know they had the license on here for the iMagic ones. That's cool. It gets harder. You'll see. I know right now you're like, this doesn't seem too hard, and it's kind of not. I'm not gonna try to pretend I'm some expert over here, but you'll see. Here in a minute, it gets rough. Okay, it gets rough for me. I don't want to speak for anybody else. Already fine. Damn, dude, get off my nuts. They used to split. Maybe they start splitting after these. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, see, these guys split. Then they do that shit. Yeesh. Maybe tomorrow I can do some emulation and play some of the old stuff. Oh, dumbass. You gotta imagine little me sitting on the floor, peanut butter jelly sandwich on a plate, playing the hell out of this game. I used to be way better than that. And I'm pretty sure if I I'm pretty sure if I I'm gonna try Kaboom. I'm pretty sure it's easier if I just use this. I'm pretty sure if I shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure if I sat down and like played hour after hour like I did with it when I was a kid, I might do better. I don't know. Because, well, I'm not a kid anymore. There's River Raid. That was a good one. But yeah, I'm going to try Kaboom. I don't know. See, on my on the game station, Fishing Derby. I'll try that one too. Where's Kaboom? I could have swore I just saw the damn thing. There it is. I know on the game station, it's I know the game station one. I have the spinner, so I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna be here, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You know, I'm gonna try it anyway. So here is Kaboom. Let's see how I do. I don't have a lot of faith using a controller. You want to have that paddle, and I can't really. I wish this would just go away all the time. Oh, it's slow. I don't think I'm gonna do good at all. Now, there's a game I have that I could play. I don't know if I could play the Atari porn games. I don't know if I can stream those because they're adult related. I mean, it's all pixelated. But there's a game that's based on this called Beat 'em and Eat 'em. And there's two different versions. There's one where the woman stands up there and she's dropping milk from her tits and the guys are down there going, "Oh." And then there's another one that has the guy up there doing the old, you know what I'm talking about, and he's dropping it down, and the ladies are down there trying to catch it. So I don't know. I don't think I could play that one. I think I'd get in trouble. Yeah, see, there's no. I don't know if I can fix the sensitivity, but it's like I think I might have to stick to the Game Station Pro for this one. Yeah. My brain and my hands start to go the other way, and it's, yeah. I usually don't make excuses for my shitty game plan, but this one is definitely. I don't know why I keep looking at the microphone. I'm an idiot. Let me see. Is there a sensitivity? No, just mapping. Just mapping. Move. Fast. Yeah, so yeah, I can't. There's nothing I can do. So we're just going to get out of this one. But I think this is the second game I earned a patch in, but I don't remember. I would say, you know, you can't quote me anymore because I don't remember half the shit from my youth. So I don't even think I remember how to play Fishing Derby. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the instructions. Let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, I remember now. Can't let the shark. Can't let the shark. Can't let the shark. There you go. Oh, can't let the shark. Woo! Come on. Come on. Come on. Doo. There we go. Oh. I don't want to keep grabbing the little one, but I keep. There we go. I want that big score. Come on now. Computer's got me dead to rights. Computer's better at me. Better than me at this, isn't he? Go. Fucking shark. Yeah, he's got. I'm screwed. I can't beat the guy. Come on. Ah. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Got a song stuck in my head because I keep saying, "Come on, come on," and I keep wanting to sing. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another. Yeah, I know. Oh. I mean, this is no Elden Ring. And that's what I'm saying. I got 1,000 hours of Elden Ring on my fucking PlayStation. At least I can prove it by the platinum. But that game is harder than that game is harder. That's the hardest thing I've ever played. Not as hard though as the other ones. Uh, Dark Souls. Those are a little harder. Demon Souls, I beat that one, and I beat his other one, Blood. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Bloodborne. Didn't platinum it, but I beat it. The only reason I haven't platinum it is I'm at the last stage. I'm at the last stage. I know what I did wrong. I could have been using the button to go faster. See, I haven't played it in so long. But I haven't beat Bloodborne because you have to, I want to cheat, basically. And I'm not talking about cheating to beat the boss. I'm talking about I want to cheat to get the trophy. But you have to beat the boss twice to do two different things to get the platinum. But if you take the game save, beat the game, reload the game and use your game save and re-upload the save without it being beat and do the other option, you can get the platinum. So I'm not like cheating to beat the game. I'm still going to beat it, but I have to do a little backtracking, a little manipulation so I can beat the boss a second time and get the trophy instead of starting over in New Game Plus. But I'm at the last stage where you just, I killed the maid, the milkmaid. I can't remember what her name is, but it's time to fight the old man in the graveyard cemetery. But Elden Ring was easier than those, but still hard. And I platinumed it. I finished all the bosses, even promised Consort Radahn. That shit. I didn't break any controllers. But I tell you what, I was very tempted to. I was very, very, very tempted to break some controllers, but I kept my composure because my wife told me a long time ago, you break controllers, you're not buying another one. Because one of the God of War games, I had one of the God of War games, and I played that one, and I broke 2 controllers because I got angry. And my wife said, nope, no more. You're not, no. So I don't want to try it again. Not today, maybe another day. It's just a test stream anyway. But yeah, I was I broke the controller. I got pissy, and I broke it. Like, I broke 2 of them. I broke my spare. I broke my main one, and then I broke my spare. She was pissed. I got a new one. She didn't want me to, and I don't blame her. I probably didn't deserve it, but you know, I had a job, so I could go get my own stuff. So I got 2 new controllers, but it's the last time I broke a controller. I get angry sometimes. We all do. I mean, we get, but I did beat it. I'm thinking about maybe reinstalling it or putting it on my PC since my son had his copy on Steam. I'm thinking about maybe trying it out on the computer. I don't know. I haven't decided. I think it would be cool to play it again for everybody and let y'all see how a 53-year-old man reacts to these games. You know, how they, see, I don't remember Pitfall 2. Let's take a peek at that, because I do not remember this game. I just don't. I don't remember it. So I'm probably not going to be any good at it because I don't remember. Can't go that way. What's that monkey doing down there? Look at them knees. He's dancing. I'm going to embarrass myself. I can tell already. See? What the hell? See? Yeah, I don't remember this game. I do that nerd. What are they thinking? Oh, it's not over? I'm at 0. Yeah, I don't remember this game. I'm gonna give up here in a second. I don't remember this one at all. If you remember this one, you can... Son of a... You have to let me know if you remember this one. Grandpa the Nerd at ProtonMail.com. Let me know. Yeah, I remember that game, old man. You suck at it. I'll take it. Like, do you get on a boat? You have to, like, come down here and get on a boat to get on that dock? Like, I don't understand. Maybe I have to go to YouTube to see if there's any other people who stream this game to get an idea. I kind of had to figure. I kind of figured I wasn't supposed to do that. Next time I get the old kill. Is that a monkey? It's gotta be a monkey. No woman. But we'll see. If I get killed again, I'll... Oh, okay. That was just stupid on my part. I'm not I can admit defeat. And I'm not in the mood to be challenged. I should say. I'm not in the mood to be challenged. But all right. See, I want to try something here. Let me close this. Let me get off of this. Let me stop sharing this for a second. And let me boot up some different games. Let me stop sharing this screen. Let me boot up something else for the moment. I want to play oh, it brought up Steam. I didn't want to bring up Steam. This is what I wanted to bring up. I forgot how you close the game. My son told me. I had it somewhere written down. And I forgot. Like F10? F9? I don't remember how to get out of here. So let me do it this way then. Let me go back to here. And let me close. There we go. There we go. And then let me... There we go. There we go. A little embarrassing. But that's okay. I don't mind being embarrassed. I want to try and play Tony Hawk, but I don't know if I'll get pegged for the music. Then that's the problem. It's the music. I know I can probably get away with it on... YouTube because it's gaming. I probably can get away with it on Twitch, but I don't know about the other services. So I guess I'll stay away from that. Let me see what I can... Yeah, let me go into the Games Pass. That's probably the best way to do this. And see what's here to play. I hope you didn't just hear my grandson. He's up there having a good old time. So I gotta look for the cloud. I gotta look for the cloud logo. See, I could play Call of Duty because it's cloud gaming. Problem is, you have to have a fucking account with Activision. And I'm being stubborn. It's like, why should I create a second account? Why do I have to create a second account to play a game that I already have a Windows, a Microsoft account, a game my gamer tag. I already have an account. So why do I have a second account just to play on that? I get it when Activision was their own company, but they're owned by they're owned by uh Activision owns them now. Oh, you can't even do Dead Space. They're owned by Activision now. So I don't know why Microsoft owns Activision. There, I knew I'd spit it out. So I don't know why you can't stream it. I don't know why you have to have an Activision account to play. It doesn't make any sense to me. It kind of agitates the fuck out of me too, if you ask me. Um, should plan this better. But I'm an amateur, so what am I gonna do? I wonder if this is cloud. Nope. I like the farming games. I was playing the farming. I was playing the farming game one day, and my daughter has her boyfriend, who is the reason I bought a pew pew. Um, he I can play cloud, but do I have this? I don't know if I have any. I don't know if it'll let me have my game saves or not. Okay, well, we won't do this one because I own this game, but I don't know. See, here's my library, but it doesn't show up in my games. It doesn't show up as installable. So I don't know. I don't think I can play it over here. So that sucks. So, or I would try that. I mean, I could still play it. I just don't have any. I don't know if it'll mess up my game saves because I have game saves backed up on the cloud for my version, and I don't want to erase my gameplay. That's why I've got to get a game capture card so I can figure this shit out. But I do think it's. Let me check again. I know I'm boring the fuck out of you. Let me check again. Where was it? Forza. There you go. And see, I have this game too. But see, I can install it, play in the cloud with your subscription, but I own the game. I don't want to risk. I have to check with my son and see if I can play this and see if it lets me. Because see, I've unlocked achievements. I don't know if it will mess with my clouds, and I can install the game, but I don't want to take any chances erasing my game save. That would piss me off beyond belief. I mean, I don't want to lose my shit. I'm trying to find something fun to play where I can prove to you guys, how shitty I am in certain things. But I don't want to play anything too hard. Want me to fly a plane? Let's see. And I don't think any of the Need for Speed stuff is. Oh, I didn't know White Witch was on here. That was on there. That's pretty cool. Nickelodeon All Star Brawler. Let's see. Peppa Pig. Let me even play some Peppa Pig. That would be mighty. Play Power Wash Simulator. I'm gonna have to plan ahead better next time. Yeah, I know I suck. I don't want to play anything that has copyright music. I don't want to get in trouble. That's what's wrong. See, we should be able to play these games and not worry about the copyright because the songs are in the game. But that's not what's going to happen. They're going to do it anyway and piss you off. That's what started this whole thing. If it wasn't for me being pissed off about my show being wiped out and having to delete the other day, I would be a happy camper. But I got on here. I was mad. I was ranting and raving this morning. And the next thing I know, I'm figuring out how to stream. And here I am. But I can't find anything because I don't know what to pick. I may just go ahead and call it a night and plan better for tomorrow. If I do any streaming tomorrow. What about this one? Is this one? Okay. Okay, let's see how this works. Because I don't know. If I have a game save of this one, it's okay. So let's try this. There you go. Let's try this. Now I will come back over here to you, poor people. And I will share the screen so you can see what I'm getting ready to play. And see how this goes. See how I do. Let's see. I'm gonna play on normal difficulty. Don't I can put it on super hard. I'm not gonna put it on easy either. So share window. Why is it not showing up? Oh, it's not done loading. There we go. There we go. Let the game go to the menu and start, and then I'll. Now, I don't know how well it's going to play while I'm streaming at the same time because I'm in cloud gaming. This is another test because it is loading very slow here. So if it doesn't do very good, then I'll have to get me a capture card and move my Xbox over here and stream my Xbox games that way. But if it doesn't do well with cloud gaming and streaming, I will definitely figure out something to install. Maybe I'll play my truck driving game. Y'all can watch me, drive my truck through Europe or something. But in the meantime, I don't think this is going to load. I don't think it's going to load at all. I think it might be too. The internet might be too congested. You gotta remember, my daughter's upstairs using the internet. My grandson and granddaughter are streaming something, so it may not want to load. So this may be a total bust. Total bust on this game. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. So let me go ahead. I'll tab out of that. Let me just close it. And close this for the moment. Yeah, quit the game because it's not working. And I'll just quit this. I'll figure out the Xbox. I'll figure out the Xbox thing later. I'll figure it out later. I don't know if anybody's gonna. So let me bust open the Steam. Play just for a little bit. See if I got something because I opened it earlier today. Let me see if I got something worth playing. And if I do, I'll boot it up. If I don't, I'll call it a night and I'll install some stuff for tomorrow. Downloading update, extracting package, the fun stuff. Let's see. This is taking a minute. Oh, install the update, please. Must be a big update. I just had this open earlier today. I don't know why all of a sudden it's doing this now. There we go. It's done. Yes. Okay. Go to my library. And see. Let's see. What do I got? All I got really on here is the Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, and Hatred. Other ones I have to install. No, I could have swore I had this one. No, I guess I uninstalled Schedule 1. That was stupid. That's okay, though. You know what? Yeah, my grandkids are going to bed. I'll call it a night. I'll install some stuff tomorrow. I'll go through here tomorrow morning when I get back from the store. Find some cool stuff that doesn't have any licensed music so I don't get in trouble. I don't get in trouble. I don't want my dad to get mad at me. And find some games on here, and I will install a few of them, and we'll have some fun over the next couple of days. Maybe tomorrow I'll just play some WoW. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna get off of here because my grandkids are going to bed. She wants me to say goodnight to them, and I don't want to leave you guys. I don't want to just leave you guys here with nothing to see, even though that's what I've just been doing for the few minutes. So, yeah. So there's that. So anyway, I'll get out of here. I appreciate anybody that tuned in, and probably be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Sunday, because I have my Sunday morning is free, so I might get up and just come down here and game. So who knows? So anyway, thanks for tuning in. You guys have been awesome. If anybody watched, and let's try to build this. Let's try to build this. Let's try to get people to come here and watch Grandpa be a dumbass and play video games and act a fool. Let's see if I can get that. All right. Until next time. Thanks, guys.